kids came up.
What are you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing drywall.
What are you doing, Julia?
Drywall.
When we first came to Brooklyn, we did very generic community service. In the last couple of years, we've been able to serve specific people, specific families. So in what was just reaching out to the community originally, we're now seeing people move back in their houses after 18 months of being out from the flood.
Last year, we were working in a woman named Eleanor's house. We were destructing and then rebuilding. And this year, we actually finished the house, and now Brian Simmons living in it.
And so we got to finish up fixing up the house and get it ready for him to live in and move him in to that house actually. So it's really neat that in addition to having a place for Brian to stay in Sheepshead Bay, it gives Eleanor another renter because a lot of the renters she lost in the storm.
We're getting to see the same people over and over again and see how we've gone from mold remediation and scrubbing boards to actually putting up drywall and finishing, and seeing people that get to actually move back into their homes.
Well, when the last sheet of drywall is hung and most everybody who is going to get back in a home is back, then what? Are we just gonna say goodbye to these neighborhoods and that was fun, or are there things that we should be thinking about in terms of addressing those long-term needs that were there before Sandy and are going to be long after Sandy? We're a church planting network. That's what we do in terms of long-term for Brooklyn and wanting to be a blessing to Brooklyn and seeing people changed and communities changed. Sheepshead Bay is a neighborhood of about 200,000 people, and from what I can gather, there's only about 13 or 15 churches in that whole entire neighborhood for 200,000 plus people. I think it's safe to say that Sheepshead Bay would definitely qualify as a under-churched neighborhood. We want to see a strong, vibrant church community started in that neighborhood, and I think it meshes well. Resurrection Brooklyn has gained a very solid reputation in that neighborhood for the work that we've done with Sandy relief. We don't have any members or regular attenders currently attending one of our other 3 sites who live in Sheepshead Bay. It'll be a lot of that building off the good relationships we have with neighbors there, and seeing that grow in terms of attracting people and evangelizing people who are either non-Christians or have been unchurched for many, many years, and seeing them come together into a community that wants to celebrate Jesus and serve their neighbors. So that's what we're hoping to do.